So whatever your dream is right now, whether it's attracting in the love of your life, whether you're already in a relationship and it's taking it to the most unbelievably connected, aligned place, or whether it's something in your career that you're just like, screw it, I'm so sick of what I've been doing. I'm ready to show up in this blazing new identity. I'm ready to have a rebrand. I'm ready to up-level the clients that I'm calling in. Then you definitely want to join us in Blazing Love. I am so lucky to work with some of the most incredible, successful women in the world. And I say I'm not lucky, I'm actually very intentional. I know exactly what I'm attracting in. Now, the common thread with these amazing trailblazers is that they have already experienced success. But on their heart, they're like, if I'm honest with you, Lucy, I know I haven't touched the sides with what I'm here to do. There's always been this deep calling in me, but it just has never felt like the right time. And when we unpack it, I was like, it's nothing to do with it being the right time. It's to do with you fearing the truest version of yourself, because who you are and what you're here to do, you know, is going to move mountains. It's going to have profound impact. And the most powerful version of themselves scares the shit out of them. And that's what keeps them doing the things that they're good at, where they've already achieved success, but they're not allowing themselves to really expand into who they're here to be because of that fear of judgment, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection. If they were to allow themselves to be seen for who they really are and the potency of what they're here to do, there is this massive, massive fear of success, fear of failure, fear of rejection. It's those top three elements that are keeping them still in a career choice that isn't setting their soul on fire. And once we actually get down to the crux of their limitations, we unpack it, we dissolve it, and then create this new identity. And then they never look back. They start blazing. They start building traction, momentum. And they're like, for the first time, I feel like this is me. This is what I'm here to do. They're like, Lucy, I can't even put a price on this. Like, fuck, why did I wait so long to unleash who I really am in the world? And that's what I wanted to share with you, right? It's time. The world needs you thriving, blazing full throttle, but you need it more. Your nervous system is going to feel so much more relaxed and peaceful and lit and enjoy when you give over to what it is that you're here to do, instead of staying on autopilot with what you've always done.
Yeah, the three things that she mentioned: fear of success, fear of failure, and fear of rejection, right? The common thing is the fear.
Yeah.
So regardless of how successful you've been in your life, and a lot of people have been successful in their life, it's operating with the undercurrent of fear.
Yeah.
What if, and imagine this, use your imagination, what if your undercurrent was not fear? What would your success look like?
If it was coming from unconditional belief, unconditional alignment, unconditional love, unconditional trust in yourself. Just feel the strength and the gravitas in your nervous system as we're sharing this with you. Just allow that in. Like, what would that feel like? What permission would that give you? How would you be showing up? What action would you be taking? How would you be sharing yourself with the world?
And this is the beyond energy that we, Lucy and I use all the time, right? With ourselves, with our clients. It's really important to go, hey, fear, if when you are not part of me.
Well, you use the fear and then you transmute it.
Right. When you're building everything through joy, happiness, power, this whole empowered state, what can you create? And you can create unbelievable things.
Yeah.
I mean, the universe is yours.
Yes. And I do want to just make it really clear. We all have fear, especially when we're looking at our next level. You're going to have resistance. You're going to have fear. You're going to have sabotage. All of the typical characters are going to come up front and center. But it's really about using that fear to fuel you and go, no, I'm not going to back down. This is the time. I deserve to show up the way that I want to, and I'm not going to put myself or my dream off for another second. So whatever your dream is right now, whether it's attracting in the love of your life, whether you're already in a relationship and it's taking it to the most unbelievably connected, aligned place, or whether it's something in your career that you're just like, screw it, I'm so sick of what I've been doing. I'm ready to show up in this blazing new identity. I'm ready to have a rebrand. I'm ready to up-level the clients that I'm calling in. Then you definitely want to join us in Blazing Love. We kick off October the 10th.
I'm sitting here all excited for you.
Yes, it's so bloody excited. Come join us, because the people that are jumping in are ready to play a really big game. It is going to fuel you. It is going to expand expand the dream that you already have, and we're going to take it beyond what you can even imagine for your most utmost wild success. This is the blazing frequency, and once you feel it, you can't unfeel it. Once you know it, you can't unknow it. So come in, let's get you activated October 10th. Just reach out, DM, and we'll get you set up.